Okay, good evening. We are live on Facebook and live on Instagram.
Yeah,
Today we
hi.
are talking about good habits. Yeah,
See the smile on Ratnesh face. Good
yeah,
habits.
yeah. Okay, there I can see you have sent a request. So, people live on Facebook, or watching us live on Facebook or Instagram, today we are talking about good habits in children, whatever that means.
Yeah. So there are few people gradually joining. I think Instagram updated. This thing looks
Yeah, it's a
different
little
now, no?
different format. Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah,
Just in a
yeah,
week, looks like everything changed.
yeah.
So, I welcome everybody. Hi, I'm RJ Vishruti, and along with me, it's Ratnesh. Ratnesh, now pin this. Do you wish
Yeah,
that your
I'm
child
I'm
have good
I'm,
habits?
I'm trying that. You carry on.
So, me and Ratnesh is he's the co-founder. Ratnesh and Aditi, they are the co-founders of Arohi Life Education, and every week on Thursday we talk about different parenting aspects. And I always say this, that parenting has no right and wrongs attached to this, so it's something where you just have to explore. Her dimag alag, her bachcha alag, her parent alag, her situation alag, her temperament alag, her conditioning alag. So
Her habit alag.
her habit alag. so so we just try to stay away from the right and wrongs, and we majorly focus in the we talks, how do we understand the whole idea of whatever we are naming it, let's say a habit or image or anger or feeling, whatever. So we just try and explore and understand each of these words which we are overly using in our day-to-day lives. Maybe we just need to understand them a little better. So today, as November theme says, it's habit and child. And I think last we talk, we beautifully started with what is habit. And that question was still there, Ratnesh, in my mind last entire week, that how many times do I do one thing and that becomes a habit. So the number is yet to attach. And we started from there. Then we talked about lying. I mean, a lot of parents have this apprehension that, my child is lying. What if that becomes a habit? Or if that has already become a habit, the child is not saying truth. And very beautifully somewhere, Ratnesh brought us to the idea of, using a tool. I mean, maybe lying was just a tool for our own convenience or our different needs at a different point of time. And as we were talking about one of the habit which we somehow name as, or let's say tag as, a bad habit, a lot of people, particularly parents, have this question that how do we develop or grow good habits in a child. And that's what we are going to talk about today. So let's explore together, all of us, whoever has joined and whoever has just heard us. So I was just thinking, Ratnesh, that the moment I wrote this good habit,
Mm-hmm.
I somehow have started, after becoming a mother, I've started relating to this word good in a very different way. आई फील बचपन से मम्मी पापा कहीं पे भी जाते हैं तो इन गुजराती वी हैव अ वर्ड कॉल डाया, मतलब वो डायो छोकरो छे, वो डाई छोकरी छे એવું. So it's the good girl and a good boy વાળા whole concept. And since then, since I was very young, I always used to question that why are they calling somebody good girl or good boy? What really makes that girl a very good girl or a good boy? And then somewhere in my very young age, I started realizing that the moment I start listen to others, or whatever they are saying, they believe that I am a good girl. So if I want to be a good girl, then I have to listen to them. So I'm not going to the good girl and good boy wala part, but then I realized that good is something which comes out of expectation. So
Yeah, yeah.
whatever they are saying, if I do that, then I fall into the category of good. And if I don't do
Right.
that,
And
then I fall into the category of bad.
yeah, yeah.
So I was looking at habit also from the similar kind of perspective.
So,
Why
so
don't
you are
call
saying
some
who's
habit?
good? So what you are trying to say is this: good is who's good? Is it the parents
Yeah,
good, or
yeah,
is it the child's
yeah,
good? Yeah,
yes,
and a lot of
yes.
parents say no, 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 no. It's neither child's good nor parent good. It's some universal good. Yeah,
And we don't know where
that's
this universal good is written, no?
absolutely, yeah. So who says what is universal good?
Mm, yeah, yeah,
Tell
yeah.
me before we jump on. Tell me, is it good to win or is it good to lose? If I'm going for a race, if I'm playing a match, should I strive to win or should I strive to lose?
Win, yeah, obviously.
But then in that, if I have this whole thing about winning, and if you consider winning to be good, then I might do certain things that may not be very good in terms of goodness. I may cheat a little, I may push the other guy a little, and so on, just to win. Because you said good is winning is good.
Yeah. And also, when you just asked me, I realized that when I'm saying that, winning is good, in a way, I'm making so many other people lose also.
Absolutely.
So that way, maybe winning is not good because then rest of the people are losing. And if I don't like losing, then of course they are also not liking losing. So we are not thinking universally now.
Hmm. So I just wanted to bring that example just to, as you were saying, this whole good itself is an issue, right? Uh, so maybe I don't know how you want to go it. Maybe we just drop the word good, and we just say how do we develop any habit, good or bad, and
Yeah.
maybe we can learn from there. But what you had in mind? I think you had some other thought in mind.
Yeah, no, I had this thought in mind that, when we are saying something good, let's say even a habit good, then
Mm-hmm.
it is mostly from, the other's perspective, it is good.
Mm-hmm.
Am I conscious enough? Am I thinking about, what is my need? Am I thinking about, uh, is this really good for me? Am I because you there are a lot of, what do you say, lines or dialogues or a lot of things available in terms of knowledge in the market, and every day we
Yeah.
read a lot of things. So there are so many things which I feel is good for others, but maybe that doesn't suit me.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
if I develop that kind of a habit, then somehow I struggle. I mean, I struggle badly because somewhere it's I'm totally not convinced with that idea, but simply because I think I've got that image of that habit is good. I want to cultivate that as well.
So let's ask people who have joined us live. There are a few people on Facebook, some people in Instagram, which habit they consider as a good habit to develop in their child. Which one is there on their wish list? And maybe Vishruti, if you have something on your wish list, you can also share. Which
So we have
habit? Forget good or bad. Which habit would you like your child to have? Yeah, one habit, right? Like, otherwise, the long list, so we will only be thinking about list. So I'm asking
yeah.
everybody who's watching on Facebook and in Instagram to share one habit you think you would like to see in your child. And if you have any such Vishruti, you can also share.
So I think we have Sonu and Megha and Ajay Kumar. I guess I don't know. I am and Devu Raj Patel. So I think I can see that on Instagram, Facebook. You have to tell me.
As
So
in
the
the
people who
names,
have joined us.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
am
I
not
need
able
to
to see the name,
understand.
but there are 5 people on Facebook.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if you can enlighten us with maybe the idea of what is a good
Yeah,
habit.
sure. But Vishruti, while they type, you can share some of the habits either you want or you have heard people wanting. Let's take some examples.
Okay. So I think
So,
the whole idea of uh, getting up early and
ah,
brushing and
okay,
oh,
getting up
see
early. Let's
Raj.
take one. Yeah,
Yeah.
Raj is saying
Raj
not
has said
drinking
1 year
milk.
daughter is not drinking milk. Yeah, so drinking milk,
So,
good habit.
is
Yeah.
that a habit? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Shri Karuna is saying in Facebook, make bed every day. Okay. So
Okay.
so these are some of the habits. So let's take these two, three. Right. Drinking milk. You. I don't know if. Yeah. Okay. Drinking milk, making bed every day, and getting up
Waking up
early.
early. Yeah.
Waking up early. Now. uh, bef- uh, uh, before we, so Janaki is talking about breaking thumb sucking, but today, Janaki, you'll have to join us next Thursday for breaking thumbs.
Yeah.
Today we are
Yeah.
not talking habits which we don't want. Today we are talking about habits that we want. Right. So if you want specifically to talk about thumb sucking, we can do that next Thursday. Promise.
I think that
Yeah.
is already in our list,
Okay.
yeah, Janki. So we are going to
Yes.
talk
Yes.
about it in the next We Talk. So just wait a little, maybe for a week.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Made bed every day. Roshni is saying clean their room. I think if we wait now, too many will come. So let's start.
Yeah.
Right. So
So yeah.
the question that I want to ask, okay, I'm asking you because you are in front of me, but I'm wanting to ask to everybody is why do we want these habits to come in? Why do we want this? Why do we want people to get up early? Not people, children. Right? Why do we want them to to wake up early or to drink milk or reading, as somebody is saying, or making bed every day? So whichever is the habit that you want, why do we want that?
I think one of the fundamental reason is our beliefs about it and whatever information knowledge we have gained over a period of time, and we have formed some very like waking up early has always been a struggle for me. So
Yeah,
I
yeah, wait,
and
wait, 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 wait. We will go into specifics. I'm asking whatever each one of us wants. The question is, why do we want it? So, why would one want any habit?
because
Why
you
do you
want a
want this
kind of
habit?
result that my child should be healthy or my child should be strong or my child's immunity should be good, maybe the kind of habits we are right now mentioning.
Okay,
We have an
are we?
expectation maybe.
Yeah, but are we saying that if the child does not have that habit, the child will not have good health or will not have good wealth or not have good living? Is that how it is? If I don't get up early, is that not good for me? Is if my room desk is not so clean, if I am not drinking milk, or whatever. If I'm not reading, for example, if I'm only getting my information, let's say from videos instead of reading, for example, are we saying that that habit is or whatever that is not I will be at a disadvantage or I will be less than me? Is that that's the question that I want to ask.
Yeah, I think this me being less than me idea is really striking, I guess, because even if I'm not having any of these habits, I'm no lesser than who I am.
Yeah. Okay. So Raj is saying a disciplined life will always lead to a good and healthy life. Well, yes, and nobody is 100% disciplined in that sense. So we should conclude that nobody is living a happy life. Anybody who is 100% disciplined does everything the way whatever textbook has written it down, right? But do you do that, Raj? At least I don't do that. Let me not talk about Raj. I can only talk about me. And I can very convincingly say and ask my wife and children and everybody that I am not a disciplined person. I don't lead a disciplined life, right?
Yeah.
I have whims and fancies and temptations and this and that and all kinds of habits, or non-habits or whatever, all kinds of doings and undoings. So if I am not disciplined, will that mean that I will not be good life, or I will not have a healthy life? I'm not sure. So I'm just asking. So have we see, as you very rightly said, we are wanting a result, but we haven't really questioned why are we wanting that result. Is it just because it's in the textbook, so-called, or copybook style, as they say? Is it just because of that I want it, or is it that there is out of the options that a child has available to him, he can choose and evolve and think, what is it that I want to do? Which one
Yeah.
is important?
And also, Ratnesh, when you are saying this, one more thought came to my mind that lot of time this what the good habits we are naming it and we really want to develop in the kids, that is also coming out of fear, that
Yeah,
my
yeah.
if my child if my child is not really, let's say, healthy enough, then the child will get this flu and that flu, something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So
For example,
I'm
milk.
just,
If we
yeah,
don't drink milk, is we will become not healthy. So it's more of a fear.
yeah,
Yeah,
I just
yeah,
realized, yeah.
yeah. While we all know that there are, forget vegans, for there are whole of countries where there's hardly any milk or very less
Correct.
milk production for centuries,
Yeah,
and they are absolutely fine. And let's not even get into that. The debate is not about milk. The debate is milk the only way to get healthy, and are
yeah,
we, as Vishruti is pointing out, more connecting with fear?
yeah,
So let's come back. Let's say there is some benefit in drinking milk. There is absolutely no problem in Raj and me and you thinking that milk is good, or there is some benefit in making bed every day, and there is some benefit in keeping our cupboard clean. Now we want that benefit, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So how do we get that benefit? So basically what I'm asking is, do you want the benefit or do you want the habit? Which one?
We want the benefit.
Paka.
आई वो एटलीस्ट वांट द बेनिफिट, किधर से भी हो जाए चलेगा। हैबिट को बीच में लाने का जरूरत नहीं
Okay, that's
है।
interesting. So I want the benefit. However, the means are, that's not important. What is really important is I want that benefit for my child. For example, if I want the child to be healthy, okay, then I want that, right? So Arun is saying good deep sleep is important for body to relax. So Arun, what you are really looking for is the body to be relaxed,
Yeah,
right, and repair itself. That's the benefit that we are asking, right? So again the question is, what is more important, the habit or the benefit? Somewhere we get locked up in the habit part rather than working on the benefit. I'll give you a small example from my childhood. Maybe that will make it little clear what I'm talking about. So my mom somewhere came at some point, maybe around ninth or 10th or 8th. I'm not ninth, most probably, or 10th. That when I was in ninth or 10th standard, that you need to study with a timetable. So make a
okay.
timetable, make timetable your habit, or something like that, right? So she suggested, not suggested that, it was almost like a mother saying so you better do it. So I also kind of made a timetable, but I never followed it. And after a week, she again came to me, what is this? You have made a timetable, you're not following it. Let's make it again. So we made it again. And again, it was, this time it was put up in front of us, on the desk, in front of the desk and
With a
all that.
bigger chart and bigger letters.
Yeah, no, not yet. And again, I didn't follow it, then bigger, and yeah, you got it. You get the hang of it. So that habit did not get formed even till date. I am 52, Vishruti, and I do not make or follow timetables. So, one habit that my mother wanted to instill in me or inculcate in me uh, did not get formed. Now, the point is, so that is fine, right? And I'm sure all of us know the value of whatever. Now, I want to walk you through and walk everybody through a little step by step here. Right. So, what is the benefit of? I'm just taking this example. What is the benefit of making a timetable?
So that you know the task of the day, or let's say task of the week or task of the month, and you
No,
can
that's what I
plan
know.
things
But
in
what's the
advance.
benefit? But what's the benefit? What's the end benefit we are looking at?
That you are studying all the subjects.
That is still the task. What is the benefit? Studying the subject is the verb, right? I'm studying it.
Hmm.
This is what I'm doing. What is the benefit?
Your result should be good.
A result, as in, let's say, my marks should be good. Is that what you're
Marks, yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So what's the bottom line?
That your
The
marks
bottom
should be
line
good.
is marks. Marks should be good,
Yeah.
right? Now, one idea is when we think of it as, okay, this habit will reach that benefit,
Hmm.
right? This
Hmm.
benefit will have. So Janki is saying have a fixed routine. I will again
Fixed
ask,
routine. Yeah.
why have a fixed routine? What's the end benefit? So we are thinking of what is the end benefit, right? What is it that we really want? What is the end benefit, or what is that we really want, right?
Hmm.
And
Hmm. Hmm.
So what do we want? We want the child to get that end benefit or whatever we really want, or do we want the child to get habit? Let's again be very, very clear. So what do we want?
Yeah. I think the moment I start focusing on the result, then the habit wala part entirely vanish. Because I feel that as far as yeah, the outcome has to be, let's say, good marks. Then the
Mhm.
child should decide how the child wants to plan, or
Yeah.
how
So
how the child wants
Rosh,
to study,
yeah,
with or without timetable is fine. I mean,
चलेगा,
if the child,
चलेगा.
yeah, obviously,
Exactly.
marks
So
चाहिए और क्या?
so let us say Vishruti is my child. Is it okay, Vishruti, for today 5 minutes you're my child?
Yeah,
And
true.
let
But
us
I
say I
think
want
let's have a
Vishruti.
reverse role. No, I may not be able to play the good child role.
No. You don't have to do anything. We're not playing a role play here.
Okay.
We're just saying that I want Vishruti to, let's say, get good marks. Let's say that's the result I want. Or Roshni is saying to grow up to be a capable human being. That is what I want in Vishruti. Right? So now, capable human being is a little too broad. We're talking about something specific. So let's say I
Yeah.
want Vishruti to drink milk. I want Vishruti to get up early. I want Vishruti to. But why do I want her to get up early? Why do I want her to drink milk? Let's say be healthy. I don't know what is the benefit of getting early, so I'll skip that. So pardon my ignorance, right? So let's say I want
And
Vishruti to
let
get
me
good
tell you
marks.
all that Ratnesh every day wakes up at 5 or 4:30 or 4. I
Yeah,
don't
but
know
I
he hardly
want.
sleeps or no. I have to ask Aditi now.
That's a different thing. Yeah, let's not get into that. So, what is important is that I want Vishruti to get good marks. Yeah. And this particular thing called habit of making and following a timetable is one way to achieve that.
Yeah.
Right? Now, do I want to get hung up with the way, or do I want the invite the child to find his own way? Now, one
True.
approach is Vishruti make timetable, Vishruti make timetable, Vishruti make timetable, right? So I'm trying to build a good habit in Vishruti. Now, there another way is to invite Vishruti to understand, first of all, why she should get good marks. And let's say
Yeah.
Vishruti only comes up and says, I want to get good marks. Then to invite her to come up with her own strategies of how she can get good marks, or
Yeah.
how she can be healthy, or how she can be fresh when she gets up,
Yeah.
or whatever is the end benefit that we want.
So I think when you say
And let's
this
say I
now,
invite you, I invite you, Vishruti, how do you want to get good marks? Let's assume you want to get good marks. Let's assume that. And let's say you only are struggling, and I invite you to say, how will you get good marks? Then now what is happening?
now I am thinking about how do I get good marks. And also I'm thinking about the possibilities. What are the other ways? If I'm not comfortable, let's say with the timetable, which was one way suggested by you, I simply will start thinking about more ways in which I can study in my own way and get a good marks, I guess. Also, I was thinking about the milk factor also. So let's say if my idea is that the child should get a milk, let's say for the calcium, basically that's what the gyan
Sure,
has been
sure.
given to us since ages. So let's say if I want my child to drink milk simply because I want a calcium to go in the child's body, and if the child is not ready to drink milk, then maybe we can invite the child and ask that, you don't like milk, I understand, but the calcium is important for your body.
Yeah.
How else you want to get calcium in your body? What are the other things? So maybe the child will start searching for more options, and the child may come that, okay, I don't want to drink milk, but I will eat one banana every day or whatever. I mean, whatever. I don't know
Sure,
the
sure. So
calcium
here
part. So
maybe if Raj's child is just 1 year old, that is okay. We can give the child the option. The
yeah.
point is that we somehow think we have the ticket called the habit. And if somehow we get the child to buy this ticket and
Hmm.
develop it, then all benefits assured guarantee. Right? But we also know that that's not really true. Right? Just because I have a habit does not necessarily mean that I will get a good benefit. Right? I
Yeah.
can make the timetable. I can, at every day, if my timetable says 11 to 1 study time, I can sit 11 to 1 study time. but I may still not study.
Yeah.
So what do I do with that good habit? Or I may study, but I may not study the way it is supposed to. Meaning, I'm in the sense of understanding it. I may just, let's say, mug it up, and then maybe I will just do something now, but then I may not do something else, right? Because now I am in more looking at the habit. The habit is prized more than the benefit itself. Just in the milk case, the health is less, we can say, prized or valued, but the habit of drinking milk is, or let's say making the bed. Meaning, what is the benefit? The cleanliness is the benefit. Let us assume that, and again, different people have different standards of that, but. Let us even assume that that is a benefit, but that is not highlighted. The making of the bed is highlighted. So what I
Yeah.
do is I start short circuiting that because I don't necessarily want it. Right? But if I start somewhere valuing what is to be valued, then I whether I form a habit or not is a matter of my own journey. And as you might realize, we all form many different habits at different points of my life of our
Correct.
lives. At
Yeah.
52, I have so many habits I've had, so many got dropped, so many got formed. So habits are not constant; they keep changing, right? Either good or bad. That is immaterial, right? So it is in that sense I can anyway pick up something, or something can evolve into a habit for me over a period of time, and at any point of time I can get into this habit of working with a timetable even at the age of 40, and by 52
Yeah.
I
When
could
it
have
is
been
maybe required for you and you see the need.
maybe
Yeah.
maybe when I see that, okay, this is how I want to do, when I
Yeah.
think of this as a strategy for me. And believe me, even
Yeah.
at 52, I have still not formed that habit. Forget habit, I don't even do it. I mean, I don't keep
Yeah.
few checklists more as reminders. For me, reminders work better. And I often tell people, because most of my work is with people, and including Vishruti, I keep telling Vishruti, remind me of whatever we talk, or remind me of something.
Yeah.
People are there to help me out. I don't need any habit. So maybe I've chosen a different habit. My habit is not of remembering myself or telling others people to remind me. So,
I
so
think somebody is saying, sorry, is it good for children to study in the morning or evening?
yeah.
So I think that's what exactly we are talking about. That should be left on the child itself. I think how child is more comfortable first, that needs to be discussed. Of course, we are definitely not. I'm particularly not definitely saying that the child has to stay awake late night, or the child has to wake up early in the morning, and however, but. I think it can't be decided by somebody else. So here I really want to say, this waking up wala part is so important, because from my childhood I kept, hearing all the time that you have to wake up early in the morning, wake up early in the morning, wake up early, and this is the benefit and that is the benefit, and some millions of benefits I was always told. But then Ratnesh, the kind of things I was doing, I was doing theater, I was doing this radio and all of these things. So my day always ended at, let's say, 1:30, 2 at night. And at
Yeah.
2 o'clock, we used to have tea and chai, and there were so many discussions and brainstorming happening. So that's how I always, stay up, and my brain works best at night, I feel. And
Yeah.
where,
So see, again, if we go back to the benefit, right? What do we want? We want Vishruti to be highly productive. Now, is that
yeah,
whatever is your work, you to be creative or productive in your
yeah,
work? Now, is that the benefit we want, or we want the habit to hell with the benefit? So,
yeah.
right. So Arun Kumar is in Facebook is saying habit leads to benefit. I want to question that, Arun, whether habit leads to benefit or
Or
habit
benefit.
leads to tussle. Wait, habit leads to tussle between the parent and the child. To me, benefit would lead to habit.
Yeah,
if
I
i
agree.
if i value a benefit, and then I develop my own habits to be able to get that benefit, whether it's health, whether it's whatever, whether it's productivity as Vishruti is saying, or whether it is uh, uh, cleanliness or freshness in my mind, or a relaxed mind, whatever is the benefit I want. Now if I want that benefit, and I have I use the same strategy over a period of time, the strategy slowly becomes my habit. But
Yeah.
still, still that habit itself is not important. The benefit to me is important. So let me just go this step by step. First, I as a child, I'm taking myself as a child or even as an adult, but most important, I as a child first appreciate the benefit or like the benefit. Now to
Hmm.
get that benefit, I get into a habit,
Hmm.
right? I choose the habit, and as I do that habit or do that strategy over and over again, it may become my habit. So I didn't
Hmm.
start with the good habit in mind. So-called good habit got formed because I realized the strategy, and the child will follow the strategy the child realizes, not what the parent kind of forces. I would say parents can suggest, I can give options, but finally, if a child wants to do it in a different way, the child can do a different strategy, different from ours, as in the parents. And as the child does that over and over again, it becomes a habit.
Habit. Yeah.
And I let me add this also. Suppose I don't use one strategy. Suppose I have 10 different strategies, then none of them become a habit. And then I don't operate out of habit. I operate out of a
Human
toolbox of
beings.
10 strategies. And that itself can be very, very good. Habits, no matter good or bad, can be very, very limiting.
Yeah. Then you are just
Yeah.
doing in one way, I guess.
Yeah, I do programs in the night, 9 to 11. Vishruti is aware of the Jagriti program. I've
Exactly.
had every batch, one or two parent will say, my habit is to sleep early, so I can't do this program. So I say, okay, fair enough. But am I a slave of my habit? Good or bad is separate. Or do I look for what I really want as a benefit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So is it a habit, is it a good habit to be rigid with one's habit, good or bad, or is it more interesting to be flexible and see
Yeah. Just
what in this situation is really warranted?
yeah. True. 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 So if I understand what we are trying to say, basically, I think we really have to, whenever we have a need of, let's say, developing a habit in a child or even developing a habit for ourselves, we can begin
Mhm.
with the question what we are wanting out of that habit. So what is the outcome
Absolutely.
we are expecting, and maybe once we know the outcome, if it's
Hmm.
about me, I can start thinking if, waking up early or eating this or eating that is going to benefit me, or there are some substitutes also available, or some options in terms of working, in terms of whatever food things, however you want to see it. So it is available. And if it is about a child that we really want to inculcate, or let's say develop a habit in a child, let's start looking
Hmm.
from the perspective or window where we give this option to a child, that this is what the outcome I'm expecting. Let's say my outcome is that
No,
you
no,
need to
wait,
have
wait,
a
wait,
habit.
wait. No, no, no. So one is I give the child the outcome, or the child understands the value of that outcome. Yeah.
Okay.
So I that's why I've written down, at least in the Facebook, people can see I've typed it out. Understanding. Understanding leads to me choosing a way or a strategy, and which over time becomes my habit. And this I'm talking from a child's perspective.
Okay.
Yeah. Because just because you say this is important doesn't necessarily mean that I see
Become
the benefit
important
of
for
it.
the child also, yeah. So that way, so Ratnesh, no child will ever agree that they have to eat healthy food, or they unless they
No,
find
no,
that
no.
this.
I disagree with that. I disagree with that. I think we always start with telling children what they should eat rather
Huh.
than developing the whole concept of health, which is a very vast and very interesting topic. Right? We always come as if we know best. I used to think that eating wheat is the best, but now my thoughts are changing. Over the last 5 6 years, I've discovered millets. Now, so many people say no, millets are better than grains, rice, and So now, what happened to all that healthy eating that wheat is better? No, 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 no. Now wheat is not better. Millets are even better. So when I myself am changing, how can I be so sure that what I'm saying is good? You
Yeah.
know, milk can be whatever. People can be lactose intolerant or gluten or whatever. There's so many things, right? So what I'm trying to say is, if I come from my perspective of that this is the right thing and this is the wrong thing, then anyway we have a tussle. But if I come from the benefit, what is the final benefit of food or of sleeping or for that matter any habit? Like you said, the marks, right? So if I can understand that with the child, that okay, what is this good health, right? And realize that that the very fact that we are bringing about this understanding means we ourselves should be open to understand it. Only then the child is ready to explore that. That's what Devyani is asking on Facebook. How do we approach the concept of health? I would say, Devyani, how do you approach any concept with the child? Do we drum it in them, or do we invite them for a lifelong journey of discussion? Not even today's. Who knows what is health, right?
Yeah.
Do I at 52 clearly know what is health? I don't know. I don't think so. I have a general idea, but I really don't know what is health.
And also, Ratnesh, when you are saying this, I just realized that the idea of health was way too different 20 years back, because the things which
Absolutely.
are available to eat were completely different. Now, the kind of availability we have in the market, if we look at that, then we can't stick to the idea of what we used to have 20 years back or 10 years back also. it,
Yeah.
I think the whole, yeah, it's very true. I think the whole idea of health, the whole idea of healthy eating also is something which is every day changing, maybe.
So, which is why the idea is not to that we start drumming in them the benefit which we think is the benefit, rather inviting the children to think about the benefit. And once they think about the benefit, then they will only figure out the strategy. Yeah. So, in my experience, that works beautifully. When I invite children for an understanding why we want something, why we want to do something, what is the importance of something, what is the importance of getting up. If the importance of getting up is that you will be most productive, then the getting up early is not important. Being productive is important. And once
Yeah.
the child realizes, the child can only understand at what part of the day am I most productive. And
True.
once, like how you understood that you are most productive at a different time zone,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
and somebody else is most productive at a different time zone. So each one of us knows our own body, or
Yeah.
rather, I would say I would invite the child to know his body. So, whichever habit you talk about, to me, the habit itself is just a tool. Again, we are coming back to the first session, what
The
we were
tool.
talking about. Just like telling lies. So, any habit is not really a habit. It is just a tool that I more frequently use. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
If let's say I use pencil more than the pen to write, you will say, Ratnesh, you are the pencil kind of person, while somebody else could be the pen kind of person. Now, that does not make me any pencil or pen, but just because I use something, right? But it's just a tool that I'm using.
Yeah.
By itself,
And
it
you
is
always
not
have
good
a
or bad.
choice of changing the tool.
Same way,
So,
like somebody talked about reading. Oh my goodness, reading is super high value, right? I'm not against it. I'm myself a voracious reader, right? But to me, I don't sell reading at all. I say, okay, whatever thoughts, information, let's say wisdom I want to gain in today's world with YouTube, with so many other media channels available, I can easily get them from videos. Now, do we want the wisdom or do we want the habit of reading? Or do we want the knowledge and information or do we
so I
want the
think
habit of
Ratnesh,
reading?
here, yeah. Huh. So here again, I think we have to look at the outcome.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And I will invite the child, okay, how do you want to do things? Right? I was working with a child on a small, we were doing some project on networking. Okay. So whenever something will come up with both of us, so I also don't know anything about networking, and he was obviously learning. So both of us were learning in the similar level. Uh, and whenever some concept will come, he will quickly on his device go onto YouTube, and I will quickly type on the web and I will read. Now the difference was only of the medium. Neither
Yeah.
my habit is good nor his habit is good. It's not a habit; it's a choice. He's choosing YouTube. I'm choosing text. I'm reading. He's listening. And both of us were learning. Sometimes I will share with him, sometimes, typically, both of us would share with each other, and both were learning from each other. So now tell me, whose habit is better? The video watching is better or reading is better? And if I take a poll right now, most people will say reading. While the funny part is, most people actually watch more videos than reading even today. Most people watch videos then consider reading. In fact, when I post articles, people say, "Why do you post such long articles?" I say, "Long,
Yeah,
1,000 words."
yeah, yeah.
Right? But they say,
At
"No, we
times
don't
people
want
just
this."
look at the length and say, "Oh, इतना लंबा है, बाद में पढ़ेंगे."
Yes, nobody will read it. People tell me now, Facebook and social media experts tell me, don't write so long, nobody will read it. I said, Ayo, the same people who are not reading it are wanting reading to be a habit in their children. Now, I'm not against reading or against videos.
Yeah,
I'm neither for them nor against them. To
yeah,
me, the whole idea is what is important to me. If knowledge is important to me, how I get it, how does it matter?
true, true, true.
Yeah, I may be the book kind. I have a very good friend who is not the book kind, who's the people kind. Whenever he needs something, he wants to talk to people. So in the whole process,
Yeah.
he makes better people relationships. I make better book relationships. Not which is more bad, better habit, you tell me.
No. Yeah,
So there is no answer to that, right?
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
It's
So
again a matter of personal choice.
yeah, but I
So if
think the
yeah,
whole
sorry,
idea
go
is
ahead.
to, yeah, so I think the whole idea is to be open to the choices. Not only my way is the way kinds. I think we, as a parent, maybe we can start looking at the whole idea of habit only as it's a tool. So let
Yeah.
habit be a tool, and we can have different tools at different point of time in our lives, and we can have one tool throughout our life also. There is nothing
Sure,
wrong.
sure. That is purely our choice. Yeah, yeah.
So I,
So what I'm kind of trying to conclude in that sense is that I would rather than developing habits, develop understanding. I'll
hmm,
work on that, like how Devyani asked, how do we develop the understanding of health, the concept of health,
hmm, 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 hmm.
right? Isn't that beautiful, Devyani? So your question is beautiful. I hope the answer is lifelong. I hope you don't run into an answer today itself. But then it will just become a habit, maybe a bad habit, who knows?
Yeah, so true.
Yeah. So it's less of a meaning. So I would say at the end that let's not develop habits, let's develop understanding.
Understanding.
Let's invite the child, invite myself, invite the team of parent and child on board to understand, to see what is beneficial to me, and then figure out ways to do it. And if some of the ways become habits, so be it. And if some of the ways just become tools in my toolkit, so be it.
Yeah. So if I just sum it up in a way which was suggested last time, basically we are trying to say that habits have some purposes attached to it. Let's say if I want somebody to develop this habit, then particularly I have an expectation that the child should develop this habit because of this results. So the outcome or the result, whatever we want to call it, purpose. So maybe આપણે લોકો જો એના પર જોવાનું ચાલુ કરીએ as it was suggested last time, I should say it little in Gujarati. So આપણે જો એના પર
Yes.
જોવાનું ચાલુ કરીએ તો થોડું સમજાય કે ઇમ્પોર્ટન્ટ વસ્તુ એ છે કે તમને જોઈએ છે શું, રિઝલ્ટમાં શું જોઈએ છે. અને એક વખત જો રિઝલ્ટ સમજાઈ જાય તો પછી ખબર પડે કે બીજા બહુ બધા ઓપ્શન્સ છે જેનાથી તમે એ રિઝલ્ટ સુધી પહોંચી શકો છો. અને એ ઓપ્શન્સ તમને જે ઓપ્શન સાચો લાગે છે એ જ છે એવું જરૂરી નથી. સો મે બી આપણે તે વખતે બાળકની સાથે બેસીને એક્સપ્લોર કરવું જોઈએ કે એના મગજમાં કયા કયા ઓપ્શન છે, અને કોઈ પણ પ્રકારની આદત હોય, હેબિટ હોય, એની હેબિટ વી કેન ટેક અપ. અને ઇન અ વે વી આર ટ્રાઇંગ ટુ સે દેટ વન્સ વી સ્ટાર્ટ ડેવલપિંગ ધ અન્ડરસ્ટેન્ડિંગ, થોડું સમજણ આપણી અંદર ડેવલપ થવા માંડે તો એક સ્ટ્રેટેજી બિલ્ડઅપ થઈ શકે અને એ સ્ટ્રેટેજી આપણી આગળ જઈને હેબિટ બને. So all of these things are interconnected. I hope that I
Yeah.
summed it up well.
Okay. Sure,
आपको
sure. And
कन्नड़ा लगा
people
होगा
who
पूरा ये क्या बोल के गई.
no, that's absolutely fine. People who understand Gujarati, awesome. People who don't understand Gujarati and understand English, we already talked about it. If you want any other language, please tell us. We'll make Vishruti learn all the languages. Not me, Vishruti.
Vishruti, yeah. Vishruti will have a habit of learning new languages then.
Absolutely.
Lovely. So I think the next topic is also going to be extremely interesting. The thumb sucking, which is already mentioned. I think we are going to talk about that. Not only the thumb sucking, but you used a particular word for that, Ratnesh. What is that? Which habits? Conditional habits, something like that you mentioned. I don't know. So we'll figure out.
I'm
And
forgetting the word. Yeah.
it's okay. So
Compulsive habits.
compulsive habits. Yes.
Yeah.
So we are going to talk about those compulsive habits. So whoever, any parent who has a similar kind of concerns for their child, that my child is having a compulsive, like I think this bedwetting also can be a compulsive habit, or maybe thumb
Mm,
sucking. I don't know. We can understand that in a
yeah, maybe
much
not.
larger way.
Okay, I'm not sure if bedwetting is a habit because okay, but definitely many other like nail biting, like
Ha 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 ha.
twitching, like shaking the legs. I will give my example
Yeah,
next time.
yeah,
So
yeah,
on,
yeah.
so
So
many. Yeah, so compulsive habits.
So
Yeah.
yeah, compulsive habits we are going to talk about. તમારી પાસે પણ કઈ સજેશન હોય, એની પેરેન્ટ કોઈને એવું લાગતું હોય કે તમારે કોઈ વસ્તુ વિશે habit in terms of particularly habit માટે વધારે સમજવું હોય, if you really want to understand a particular area of your child's habit, we are open here. You can definitely send us your suggestions. DM on Arohi Life Education, Instagram or Facebook page. We are there on Twitter
Yeah, your
also.
voice is a
And
little
of course,
breaking on Instagram.
oh, okay. And also, I think we have a website. So I was saying that if you have any concerns regarding any kind of habit of your child, or you want to learn or understand more or explore more, any kind of habit, then please DM us on Instagram, Facebook, Arohi Life Education. We are there on Twitter. And also you can mail us through the website, arohilife.org. So I think yes, we have throat sounds. Okay, that is also a compulsive habit. I don't know, but I think thank you so much for this thing. I learned something new today. So we'll talk about it. Yeah, in the
Yeah,
next episode.
yeah. And there's one compulsive habit I have, Vishruti.
Asking a lot of questions.
Yeah, I'm saying there is one compulsive habit I have. What do I do about that? That I will also talk about. The habit is nagging.
Let me think now whether I want to put it in the compulsive or the choice habit. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you
Thank you
for
so much.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See you next Thursday. Yeah. Bye.
sure. Bye.